So Anna, I'm so happy to welcome you. You're one of the winners of our Ladybird Digital Impact Honors. So it's great you made it today. And thank you very much for your time again.
No, on the contrary, thank you. This is always an honor. And I think as a founder, it's always like we're working so hard to be able to get the message out that we exist, that it just receiving a recognition for the work of us and our team is just so special. So thank you.
No, you're very welcome. Actually, I mentioned before, but I'll mention it again. What happened is we have two independent judges. One is a German lady who has been in the industry working with me in projects for a long time, and the other one is a veterinarian, an Italian veterinarian. And they have watched all the videos thoroughly, obviously me too. So we all had a voice, and we definitely decided you have a very progressive go-to-market model, and this is why you deserve that prize for Wuufy.
Thank you so much. And even as we speak, we are doing more fun things. And from the last time we spoke, we have already launched, I had told you offline, but we launched the poop analyzer. I think a lot of times pet parents spend so much time just looking at their pet's poop for help. And so now you can take a picture and we'll tell you how it looks, if it needs more water, if it's runny, and you can put it on a graph so that you can have a timeline. And if you have like several days that you've had like loose stool, that you are able to do something about it with a vet agent who's connecting to that. And we also now have, for all the pet parents also that are worried about just tracking all the vaccine informations and everything with their card. Now you can just upload a picture of your card and we'll be able to just scan it and put it in your profile, and you can just check it out and you'll get reminders. So we still are working and looking for ways to make pet parenting easier.
It's really, really good. Remind me of the focus in terms of geography again, Anna.
We launched in Mexico, but we're launching as we speak in the US. We are happy to be participating in Pet Connect just in a couple of weeks, and that's going to be our first touch with the American market.
Wow. And do you have any first signs already of that launch? Do you get any indications?
Yes, no, well, we've been doing just like these soft launches in several states. We found a state that is really needing the type of work that Wuufy is doing. Well, I think the whole US and probably the world with a increasing cost in vets, but we have decided to start our launch in Texas because that not only has a strong bond with a Latino community, I'm Latina, but also we see this as a great opportunity to start learning more from the US consumer and developing products that fit the US consumer's lifestyle.
That's really important. I think that that's another point the judges came up with, because you're very close to the consumer. Today, that's relevant.
And I think, as we even were speaking the first time in the interview, I feel a lot of times we are so focused, and as founders, they're always saying like, go and build a SaaS for vets because that's where the market is. And I feel consumers a lot of times are forgotten in this whole view. And I feel it's time to empower consumers again and give them the tools to make better decisions, but also give them the tools to go to the vet and tell the vet, this is what's going on. I came here because of this, and not just take care of your pet once a year when you go to the vet, but every single day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think three things stand out with your concept. The first thing is that you're definitely looking to be more in love with your consumer, with your customer, than with your product, right? The other thing that stands out is that you're actually using AI and modern technologies to facilitate a pet owner's life. And the third thing that stands out is that you have a very clear vision how you want to go to market.
Yes.
that made you basically, that made the decision of giving you this Ladybird Digital Impact honor very simple for us, because that kind of covers, I think, something that has a future.
Thank you. And I hope that your words are just like starting to spread the word to the rest of the pet world, in the sense that we really want to change the level of stress pet parents face. We want to help them out in facing the increasing vet bills, but also we want to make happier lives with your pets. When you think of all the impact the pets have in our lives, for example, at least for me, it's like, I have to wake up every single day and go out for a walk. But at the same time, it's just like looking at those little eyes that look at you and give you all that love. I feel they deserve the best. And that's what I want to do through our product.
Of course. And I think that's something you can do, but it needs a lot of work, and it needs a lot of attention to detail, because as we know, it's a very humanized industry by now. So I think the category closest to this category is probably the baby category, believe it or not, in terms of consumer goods. And that means you need to handle that with a lot of care and respect. And I think you have a way ahead there.
No, and definitely I agree. It's how we can also let animals be animals, because I feel also in this humanization process, I always feel that animals have evolved more slowly than the bond with their humans, because a lot of times I have a border collie. Her brain was built to be chasing fast moving objects, and it's like now she's living in an urban setting, and now it's like, oh, she jumps at everything, but it's like, okay, her DNA was built for that. And so we have to really be able to provide pet parents with tools to understand their pets and give them what they need. And that's one of the things that, at least for me, it's like, it's not only let's go out for a walk and get her tired. It's what can I give her mentally and emotionally to have her live in a human world.
Absolutely, to make her feel good. Sorry, Anna, I was just pulling up your certificate, because today I'm going to mail this to you, obviously, but I'm going to show it to you. Let me see if I can share my screen here. Oh, this is always interesting. So I'm going to give you a certificate, obviously, which looks like this. Can you see it?
No, not yet. Here it's presenting. Yes, beautiful. Thank you.
So we have to make sure that I spelled Wuufy the right way. It's spelled the right way, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Anna Saldaña is also spelled the right way. Spelled the right way. Perfect. Okay, great. And then what we also prepared is something, which is, I have to pull it up as well, a badge you can put on your website. Now let me see. This is another challenge. Here we go. Here we go. That is actually my favorite. I'm going to show it to you. Obviously, I'm a bit biased when it comes to this. I'm going to share this with you. It looks like this. So it basically has no background, so it's going to be free. Can you see it?
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a badge you can put on your website or on any materials you want. That's for you. So this is what we're giving. So we gave out 5 of those. I'm going to share one at the end on LinkedIn. I'm going to share the 5 winners, so you will have the possibility to also see the other ones. It was hard though, because we had 16 interviews, so I had 16 interviews, wonderful interviews actually. It was very tough. I was glad I had my committee who decided with me, and because it was hard. And they also said, oh my God, it's so difficult, because really 16 great people. But you stood out, Anna, and congratulations.
Thank you. And let me congratulate you too, because I feel we need more spaces in the pet sector where they're showing what people are doing, where they are showing what people are thinking, what are the trends, what is the future. And so congratulations to you that you have really worked hard to create a space in the world for companies like us. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was such a pleasure. And I know we'll stay in contact for sure. And thank you for your time today. We will share this interview, also the recording. We're going to do a bit of a snippet and post it as well. So you get another hour or at least a moment of fame for Wuufy.
Super. No, well, I always appreciate any moment of fame because it's the way we spread the word. So thank you. And thank you for our seal, because I'm sure that will also help us move faster and further in our journey, and also add credible professionals behind our brand, which I know is the objective of doing this. So thank you.